Hey guys, how you doing? This is a check-in. How are you all making out during this apocalypse, this quarantine, this whatever we're calling it? I've been talking to my readers in my street team / reader group. It's called Crazy Inklings. You can get into it on Facebook if you're interested. And I'm like so proud of those guys. They seem to be doing just fine. We've got people crocheting and all kinds of crafts, and me, the world's best focuser, so I thought, is going out of my mind. I don't know how people stay in the house this much. I never thought of myself as an outside person, but I'm starting to rethink that because this is a lot of inside. In good news, I have told myself, nope, you're going to do what you say. You're going to practice what you preach. You're going to put this time to good use. And in that way I have. My co-writer and I, Laura Jane, who I actually say is Laura Jaian because I don't understand the spelling, but hey, whatever. It's LORAHJAIYN, but whatever. It means Laura Jane, apparently. She and I just finished a book tonight. That felt great. It's called Copycat. I'm super excited about this book. I don't even know what the heck the plan was when we started this, but I am an absolute pantster all the way. I used to be a plotster, and it took me too long. Now I will pantster anything, and this book I'm happy about because it's the first book in probably 2 years that has absolutely surprised me. Like, this book just came out of nowhere. Like, I swear when I write with her, it feels like a game of chess. It's like, I don't know, are we competing for something? Maybe. But it's like tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat. But it turns into this symbiotic, like, really cool creation. And what's great about it is our writing styles really work well together, which is crazy to me because I'm more darker horror-y, and she straight up admits that she, like, thinks Hallmark isn't naps. So this book I'm super excited about. It got me through day 9 of quarantine. I've also started a co-write because, I can't be stopped. So much for my limit. With Olivia Marie. That one's called Harem, and I don't even know what to say about that book. That book is great. Like, it is a really cool book about a journalist who has a couple of points to make, and it is already pretty gory. We are on chapter 3, and Olivia is someone that I love co-writing with because she's really fast with returning chapters. So my guess is give me 2-3 weeks tops, and that's only because we both have a lot of other projects right now, and that'll be done. And my other situation, quarantine whip right now, that is going to get me through this if it kills me, is calling Mexico. And my goal is, before I'm back in the world, before it's safe to go into stores without like a distance situation, I will have Mexico calling done. I'm really close now. I'm basically closing out on the last 2 chapters. But then I need to go back and fill it in. The book right now is kind of skeleton-y. I know I need to make my characters deeper. I know that I need to fluff out some backstories. But the skeleton of it is done. That's something I will talk about in a different video, my process for writing. I sort of have a strange process that's different than when I co-write. When I write solos, I have a really, like, weird process, but it works for me, so, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. And that's kind of what I need to do. I'm going to get the skeleton of that done and then go back and fill in the backstory. But that book I was actually dreading. I just didn't have a really strong idea of where I wanted it to go. But as time plays out, I know exactly. It's actually going to be it's going to be really thick and rich in characters, more so than plot-driven, which is kind of a nice change because I've had a lot of really plot-driven things that I've been working on lately. So my kid has been here using my office, and there are bottle caps everywhere. They're adorable. Anyway, very plot-driven lately. So this has kind of been a nice change of pace to get back into sort of my roots, which is more character-rich. And there's our ghost Henry. See, it really is the end of the world, and I think it's going to stay off this time, so I apologize for the lighting situation. That light just hates me, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's sentimental. I've had it since my kid was like 6. Anyway, that is how I am surviving the apocalypse over here. We still have toilet paper, so that's good. Still have paper towels, also good. In the meantime, though, it's mentally just getting to me. But, other things have been going on too. We may have to put the cat to sleep tomorrow. I mean, real life happens, and that's going to be tricky. I don't even know if vets are open, so, we'll see where we go from there. But it is nice having my son home. And he's actually given me a ton. He's 23, and he's actually in one of my books, which he'd kill me for, so we're not going to talk about it. But the point is, give me a lot of tips about YouTube. He's a big YouTube watcher. So that's actually been a lot of fun. He would kill me for this lighting situation right now, but I don't think we're going to get Henry back. The ghost says it's time for bed. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm up to. I hope you guys are surviving. I'd love to hear how you're doing in the comments. Any tips, tricks, anything from other authors that you may have on how to kind of get through obviously, right, I got that, but you can't write 20 hours a day. Maybe you can, but not me. And I write a lot. Tips, tricks. Tomorrow I may literally say, you know what, it's teasers, it's graphics day. I'm going to do some of that. The ghost is back, so this is exciting. Maybe I'll write about the ghost in my office. Anyway, guys, I hope you're doing all right. Hang in there. You certainly aren't alone as you're writing it. 3 o'clock in the morning, like this one over here, whose sleep schedule is now like blown. I'm right here up in New Hampshire doing the same thing with you. And tomorrow we have snow. So, stay crazy. I don't think it's going to be a stretch for a lot of us. Peace, love. Look at that. I'm getting high tech here. And books. Bye, guys.